EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Already.
Stroud gonna throw right away. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the field, right? South.
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The key to this play is all the pass protection. When you allow your running back to fast release and get out, you're down one pass protector, so the offensive line knows, hey, we're on our own here, and they gave the quarterback and that back enough time to get downfield and picks up a huge play. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Texans will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. Catch made right side by Thomas. Still going inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, and here's a run, and here's Mixon. He's inside the 40. Joe Mixon. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point, up and good. And the Texans open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Sack.
A tight end in motion now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. Shotgun, and they will run with Pierce. And he will get into the end zone. Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Texans are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Like 13, like 13.
From the gun, it's Levis. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender into pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already gotten me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a give to Pierce. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In motion now, it's Collins. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. One of the tight ends motions right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Like 46, like 46. We are down, right down, 49 Rita. 54 Rita, so that's short. Hand up. 49's down, 22 Rita.
On first down, Levis. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion comes Thomas.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. And 24 Linda, back to the team tree.
On second down, Levis. He'll find his running back, White.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Out of the shotgun. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Diamond. Crazy. What?
Throwing is Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Levis to throw. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Stand up.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards.
29 down, 22 Rita. Like 24. 22 window.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Levis. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Levis has the offense. Back at the line with a 2-point try. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70, Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go now. Track 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. In motion now, it's Collins. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Texans 27, Titans 12.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
54, Mike 54. Hand up.
Levis to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee! Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2.
49, right 49. 49 down, 22 Rita.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll drop this to Pierce underneath.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the 33-yard line.
Pierce will get it on the zone read. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
In motion now, it's Collins. The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
54. 22 window, 22 window.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's taken in by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. 20 Rita.
On play action, here's Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off it.
And he's in! Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Texans are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Diamond. Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So back and forth they go as we... In motion now, it's Collins. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Like 5-4. Odd. Like 5. 0 down. Right down. 49 Rita.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz, touchdown Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Catch made there by Burks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to this.
Big opening up the middle. And he will Touchdown, Tennessee. Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2. He'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the jump.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Go.
He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Like 13.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And now he loses the football. Into space. Still going. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
Like zero.
Levis. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
19 tight.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. And And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Go! 19 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
In motion now, it's Collins. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
On first down, Levis to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Like 46! Like 46!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Like 54, like 54.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll come up for first and 10.
Like 24. Tracy.
Here's Levis. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Here's Levis. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Houston.
Point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are